Make sure the YouTube stream is started. Can I afford 10 Ultra Balls again? Or did I just buy them? I just bought them. I can't afford it. Crown Zenith? I'll have to see if I have any. Bro, the set... Here's what people need to understand. Any of like the newer-ish sets, especially the holiday ones, if you haven't seen them, there wasn't a lot to go around. And I put it in every break that we had until it was gone. There's not a steady stream of older sets coming back. Despite what Reddit would tell you, that you can get first edition whenever you want. It's not how it works. But if you didn't experience a lot of these sets right when they came out, you're probably going to miss out. And that includes anything recent, like very recent as well. Another spot just got taken, I think. Yep. Two left. One left. No, yeah. I mean, solid question. I wasn't like trying to be demeaning. It was more of a note of seriousness because that was a good question. That like maybe people aren't really taking it seriously. A lot of these recent sets are just going to be gone if they aren't already. Like there's not an unlimited supply that they just flip the switch on. Maybe people will finally understand that like calling something a reprint is like describing a unicorn because it doesn't exist. Hasn't happened. But Bij, I saw people talking about it on Facebook and Reddit. They know better than you. You've only had a Pokemon business for 8+ years. And you're a part of the supply chain. What do you know, idiot? Okay. Have fun finding anything at the store. Again, not directed towards you. Me thinking out loud, J-Rocks. All right, there is one, count them, one spot left. I believe in all of you. We can find it in ourselves to get one spot. It's going good. I stopped videotaping it, J-Rocks, because it's like, okay, do people want to see this every time? They get the idea. And that was when we were starting out. Moving all of my inventory from the last house to this house almost killed me. Legit. Because that was just me and Nick. I didn't... The movers did the furniture, and that was it. This song is aggravating me. Get out of here, Red Hot Chili Peppers. You kind of suck. I don't know how that song made it on the playlist, I'm going to be honest. All right, we got the last spot. Audrey, I hope you get every hit out of the God Pack for grabbing that last spot, along with anyone else who bought into this break. We're just going to have... There's 12 prismatic, so it's just going to be 12 God Packs. Which, honestly, would be logistically a headache. It's a lot of top-loaded cards. But I would do it regardless. All right, randomizing. I do understand we got people holding ammo in the chamber for Friday, and that's understandable. But I'm just doing these 2 breaks. When we fill these 2 breaks, then I'll post Friday's breaks. If you guys want to go for 3 feasts, I'm down. I will be ready for it. You opened 4 prismatic ETBs earlier, you pulled nothing, and apparently forgot how to spell. Well, Audrey, I understand people like opening stuff. If you find this mythical animal that's called prismatic out in the wild, you keep it. Don't open it. Buy into breaks. It's the smartest thing you could do. You have 15? Keep 15. Don't bother. I don't know what people have said about that. The smartest thing you can do with prismatic now and forever later is keeping it sealed. I promise you, you will not regret it. There is no more coming. All the people on Reddit that want to get people to panic sell, just stop reading it. Listen to me. I'm not going to lie to you. You really wanted to? I mean, there's a lot of things that a lot of people want to do. It's a matter of should you, at least in this case. You just won how many booster boxes from me? Open those. If you're going to open anything. You're bad at keeping stuff sealed? Keep it out of sight. Out of sight, out of mind. All right. Cheers. Let's get some heat. Good luck to everybody. There's only going to be 2 of these breaks tonight because I'm switching up the configuration for Friday, which I already have made up. And if you guys want to go for 3 feasts on Friday, I am down. We've done 2 feasts consistently for like 3 weeks now. By the way, first hit, disgusting. Mason. I'm seeing big YouTubers use the word scalper, and my mind goes to a very dark place because I'm like, if I haven't already 100% lost faith in humanity, like we're right there. We're at the cusp. It's such a low IQ word. Just say reseller. Why are we tainting the history of Native Americans with Pokemon cards? Why are we tainting people who sell tickets at a baseball park with Pokemon cards? Just say reseller. Say scumbag. That's all you got to say. I hate this title that people put on it. It doesn't make any sense. The word doesn't make sense. No, Father Brian, until you put on the crown. I'll put it on now. If we pull a God pack because I put this on, everyone in this chat will be superstitious, and I will have to wear this every stream, which I'm okay with for a fee. No, I'm just playing. I wouldn't charge people for that. Briar. Ooh, that Squirtle. Alright, what happened? Everyone went quiet on me? Here's the thing, J-Rox. Were those hits going to happen anyway before I put on the crown? Okay, this autofocus crap. Thanks, computer, for updating when I didn't want you to. Schroeder, exactly. So yeah, I've been receiving updates on a daily basis, seeing posts. Apparently Friday is supposed to be like the most insane like storm, like thunderstorm to kick off the spring. I feel like whenever they overhype these storms, they always fizzle out. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. I mean, I like thunderstorms. Tornadoes, safe from a distance. I'd like to see one day where no one dies, no one gets property damage. That would be great. Foot of snow in North Florida. Yeah. It's interesting. Definitely, I don't associate Florida with snow, I can tell you that. I'm happy I didn't bite and impulse buy the electric snowblower because it didn't snow again. And 100% I would have bought it and then wouldn't have gotten any use out of it until next year. Because my current snowblower, I'm sure you were here for the story, J-Rex, but if you weren't, or if anyone else wasn't, I prepped it the day before, started it, filled it with gas. It was good to go. I go to start it the next day, doesn't start, all of a sudden I see a leak. And I'm like, nice. This is great. The one day I needed it to work out of the 365 days, it doesn't. The one day I had left in it was wasted on the test start. Well, that's what I had to do, and it sucked. Out there with a shovel like a pilgrim did when we have technology. Why do I feel like that reverse hollow is not in the right spot? We have one more of these breaks for this evening, and it's already pretty much halfway full. And then we will be posting the feasts for Friday. Zord. Thank you. Brilliant already gave us the gold Articuno, which was really sick. I want to see a Hyperzard again. Palmo, even though it's Palmont. Electric is Audrey. While it is a compliment, Brandon Mock, I don't know. It's just like you do what makes you happy. True. These bricks are very large. J-Rox, I swear, if I pull a God Pack because I put this crown on, I'm gonna be upset because I'm gonna be like, oh, that's all it took. Could have kept it on the whole time. The Pidgeot. Yeah, well, you said the Father Brian, which is the Alt Umbreon for those of you. Now I hate U.S. dollars. Is that what you're saying, dude? What kind of propaganda currency are you throwing in here, dude? Rubles? Are you a fan of the yen? Is that what you're saying? You can't come in here all outraged and then misspell. I was getting attacked. He's putting all his money in WoW Gold, dude. Picks or it didn't happen, dude. What about Wii Bowling, though? Wii Bowling, but 100 pins. That's where you separate the boys from the men, dude. Wii sucks. See? Not high. Not a high score. So bowling kit except on the Wii. I don't bowl enough to be consistent, but every time I throw the first ball, it's always a strike. Whatever happens afterwards is your guess is as good as mine, but the first throw is always a strike for me. Bowler, you ever played bocce? Not really. It's kind of the same thing. I mean, we have a place called Pinstripes out by us, which is it's like bowling, but they also have bocce like greens. Honestly, dude, bocce is like 10 out of 10 as far as games go. It's really fun. Bullshit. It's a very nice alt. Now he's just ignoring me. Another full art trainer. Go off. Yes, you have? Okay. Very good. Audrey just got like 3 or 4 hits in a row. This song is such a bop. Bowler, I started grinding for rank 14. It's honestly not that bad if you don't do it all at once. I'm at like rank 7 now, I think. But the gear is disgusting when you get to 14, which rank 14 isn't out yet, which is interesting. But I guess if you get to rank 11, you can bank the marks. And we summoned the Ice Lord in AV the other day. There was a stalemate, and we just rallied. Give Monster Hunter a shot. I've seen gameplay of it. It's just, I've been playing other stuff. On the gaming stream yesterday, we were playing Battlegrounds. You love Monster Hunter? At least that's... I think I've seen gameplay of it. I'm almost positive I have. Wilds was pretty good. It's a Switch game, right? Maybe not primarily, but... it seemed like a Switch game. Then what am I thinking of? I must be thinking of the same game. I think I saw a Donkey video of him playing it. The first one you played was on the Wii. They alternate titles? Okay. Then I saw some iteration of it being played. Well, they rebooted the classic servers, so I just Been casually playing Mage with my buddy Kyle. Not going full Sweat Lord this time around. I don't know how you've leveled up, or how you're leveling, like, 6 characters. Bowler. It's probably like 3, but it feels like 6. Where's water? It sounded like it broke, but it's in the garbage can, so it's all good. It sounded like glass. I think it did break, probably. Despite being cushioned by packs. If you want to see my setup, J-Rox, that you just posted, it's in the same room as the collection room. So I'm just surrounded with slabs. Chancy. Heal Ball is for Pokemon over base 100 health. Chansey usually always has a high health. I hope that works. Probably won't, though. How are we looking for the second one? Because if we don't fill the second one, I can't post the Friday Feast. Because then it's just going to be all over the place. Liper. Jimmy, more dark for you. And the Shadow Rider for Psychic. Camera. That's a Master Ball Dusclops, which is honestly very sick. Congrats, Cameron. I don't know if I've pulled that Noivern before. I don't think I have, which is crazy. Still seeing cards I haven't seen out of this set, despite opening it for months. Another Psychic Pokeball. Doing well for yourself. I don't know what that is, Cameron. Pull rate is rough. Pull rate is the pull rate. That's an alt for water and a full art trainer. Have not pulled that before. I did Radical Red, and I was not a fan of it. I will eventually go back and beat it, though. The game basing its decisions off of your input isn't, like, unique or innovative or cool. That's just, like, just being a dick. Colorless Pokeball. Just something to do to say you've done it. It'd be one thing if it was just like it made good decisions. That's one thing. It's making decisions based off of whatever your input is. That's dumb. But people were like, oh my gosh, this is like the best iteration of Pokemon ever. And it's like, no, it's not. It's just cheating. Just make your opponent's Pokemon invincible. It's the same thing. All right, come on, baby. Another Pokeball for trainer. See something here. The Jolteon and the trainer Pokeball. Both Audrey. It did, but there was a lot of hits across the board. And we still got 2 packs on the table here. A lot can happen in 2 packs. All it takes is 1 pack for the God Pack. And it would be very poetic if it was the last one in the break. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't say no. Of course not. It'd be too perfect. I'll take a Hawlucha, though. It eludes us once again, but I'm determined. Not a bad break at all. Hold on 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right, I had to grab a water, and I think break 2 is filled, so the feast is posted now for Friday. We fill those early. I'll post another one. We fill that one. I'll post a third one. Let's go through these hits because we got a nice amount. Got some nice variety across the board here. Well, I just switch up the sets every so often, just to keep it fresh. I think the feast is posted, right? So when we fill that, we'll post another one, so on and so forth. All right, Audrey, this next one is all yours. And I respect it. If other people are going to sleep on a potential God pack and enjoying Prismatic while it's still here, by all means. Get this lined up for you, Audrey, and we're just going to start opening. So if you guys want to do multiple feasts, grab the spots now, I would say. And I know a lot of people were waiting because they go very quickly. Once people know that the feast is posted, it's gone. Father Brian incoming, please. In a God pack. I need to grab one pack of prismatic. Hold on. Welcome back. A while ago. I think I was still at my parents' house, to be honest. Just because they discontinued mini binders with the pack inside. And now the points are built into you buying break spots. So that kind of replaced it. All right, let's do it. Good luck, Audrey. Feast is posted. Full on trainer. I bet. I don't really look at what's Nick looks to make sure all the types are balanced, but I don't look because I like to be surprised when I open it. This is a rude sandstorm. How was your walk, Dominic? It's like still not warm enough yet to like just dress in like shorts and a t-shirt. When I go work out at like 4 in the morning, I'll do shorts but sweatshirt because it's still like it bites you a little bit. It's been like slightly warmer during the day, but it's like a tease. It's not warm enough, in my opinion. It's getting there. Also, gorgeous art. $84. What's the temp like right now, though? Because like it's still 30s by me. $64. That would be nice. I would enjoy. Hell, I'd take 50s with a smile. Is West Side Fort Lauderdale side or Miami? That's east? Okay. Me and Haley went to Miami like 3 years ago, I think now. Green Ninja. We're due for the alt. East is nice, ocean breeze. So Gulf side. Is there more sharks on the Gulf side or on the east side? Or it's the same? I don't know. Just out of curiosity. About the same. in the ocean. Thank you, real man, for your insight. The Galvantula. You have great whites here now? Just purely curiosity. No, like, follow-up to that. Just curious. No, you answered it. I was just reiterating that there wasn't like a point I was trying to make. I was just asking. Yeah, we went, did like Miami, South Beach, and all that. It's definitely changed pre-COVID to post-COVID. Seemed a lot more dead. Shark fishing is fun. Next time I go to Florida, I want to go fishing for something. To Arizona? I've never been to Arizona. What's there to do in Arizona? You can leave there and get to Vegas pretty quick. You have no clue you've been working too much? Well, make sure you get some time to just relax, dude. So there's that. And that's about it. No, I'm sure there's other stuff. Florida, a sauna. Arizona is an easy bake oven. Well, when we went to Italy last year, 2 years ago, it's all a blur at this point. It was like the day we left, it was just so hot that like fires were happening because stuff was overheating and breaking. It was like 105. Probably felt like 120. And my parents and Haley wanted to walk around and shop. I'm like, I'm going to stay at our cousin's pool. See ya. Have fun. They came back all like just heat stricken. And I'm like, what's up, guys? Did you have a fun time walking around today? Gonna go to Venice. Well, both sides of my family and Haley's family are from Sicily. Her family's hometown is literally walking distance. It's the next town. But the 14 hours of torture on a plane is not worth it, in my opinion. Go in winter. Perhaps. And then last year, 2 years ago, I think it was last year. Last year we went to Hawaii, which was bar none the most expensive vacation I've ever taken in my life. I don't recommend it. But it was beautiful. International cruises. Not a big cruise guy, to be honest. Madras in the Alps is where you're going when you go back. Like India, like actual Alps you're gonna go? What are you gonna do? Go ski? It's like up by like Milan. Boo shenanigans. I didn't even get to throw a ball at it. Hey, big plays. He's a smart man. Enjoy the nice mountain air. Aren't you at like pretty like higher than average elevation yourself? Might be comparable. In Iceland, I've only read about it. Haven't really. I've never been. I'm going to be honest with you, real man. I don't have a point of reference for that. So I can't act like if that's higher than where you're at or lower. You're at, okay. And they are... You're just going to go up to the mountains and train like Rocky did. I got it. Roughly the same. No, yeah. In Sicily, too, there's an active volcano, like, in the center of the entire island. That is Sicily. But they have a water park called Etna Land, because it's Mount Etna. Pretty cool. But, like, I would say maybe a little too close to the volcano if it decided to, like, go off. And they, like, I don't know if it's all of Europe, but in Sicily, dude, like, I've seen wave pools here, obviously. Wave pools there feel like you could get launched out of the pool, which is nuts. Yeah, it's very much active. That's pretty cool, J-Rox. even just a mile above sea level, you are close to sea level. Oh, yeah. Well, J-Rocks, here's to hoping you complete everything. Or here's to when you complete everything on it. Bulbasaur. The Bulba. Bulba is very cute. Gonna have to agree with you on that. What is the equivalent animal that it's supposed to be? Like, what would be like the closest animal that we have in reality? A toad? Like a frog, pretty much. I guess that's right up your alley, Audrey. It's still burned into my head, Venusaur in Pokemon Stadium having the bloodshot eyes. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. It's like traumatizing as a child. You're like, what is wrong with him? Looks like he's in severe pain. No, I didn't see that. Does that mean I'm going to lose all my progress? I mean, to be honest, they've been managing it pretty poorly. I would say that, like, quality-wise, it's pretty horrible. It's going to get worse? Wonderful. What is the new company's name? Supercell? That would be horrible. They sold it to the company that made Monopoly. Oh, that's not great at all. Monopoly Go is horrible. Yep, well, rest in peace, Pokemon Go. Might as well uninstall it now. That sucks. Yep. If it's the same company that made Monopoly Go, it's very, very much garbage. Josie, we were just talking about it. All remaining packages were dropped off at like 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning. So keep an eye on the tracking if it hasn't already updated. Sleep in Saturday? That'll be nice. People are advising to send anything you want to save to home before they make it cost more to do that. You haven't even received tracking? You should have. There. So. Everything is going to be together. Here, Rex. It's all going to be one tracking. You do give us an email that's... What do you recommend I do? Nothing. I just sent that to Nick, and I'm going to make sure that you get your tracking number. You're good. You do use an email that you have access to when you're checking out on the website, right? Because that's where the tracking goes. By the way, Chansey. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. I just sent what you said to me directly to Nick, and he'll send you tracking. Well, nothing to be worried about. I know for a fact everything is dropped off now. I mean, we can always send you tracking, Audrey, but it's up to you. All remaining packages that hadn't been sent out yet have been dropped off as of 9:30 this morning. If the tracking hasn't updated yet, give it a little bit because they didn't scan it on arrival probably. Because there always has to be some sort of... That is very nice. There always has to be some sort of form of protest whenever I yell at people. That is the very first iron leaves I've pulled. That is gold. Very, very nice. I mean, to be opening a set for this long, and I'm still seeing cards that I haven't pulled yet, is pretty nuts. Josie, I said I was going to send you the tracking number, and I know all packages are dropped off. What else would you like me to do after you get the tracking? Because, like, now it's going to get to you regardless. It was just a couple remaining packages. I think we needed more flat rate envelopes, and that's what Nick was waiting on for those last couple packages. I'm telling you, your package is dropped off and already in transit to you. So there's nothing to be concerned about. No problem. Whatever the most current tracking number you have, that's the one you use. That's the one that is going to be updated. It should have been updated already, but it's a coin toss whenever they scan it on arrival, and usually it's a losing coin toss. So nothing to be concerned about at all. Last pack of magic. Will they give us... We got it back, please. I guess it's coming Friday. Mail. The PSA 10 hot tub account. What? I forgot about that. Oh, man. I'm gonna strap a GoPro to Nick. I'm gonna like surgically like put it on him, and his life is gonna be a live stream. Whatever he's shipping. I'm gonna slip that in his contract. Yeah, but the GoPro point of view is funnier. The new Meta glasses. They really want, like, the smart glasses to work, and they've been trying for so long. Now, if they gave me a contact lens and it was like a HUD, I'd probably use it. I'm going to be honest. Shows, like, my health bar and everything. But like a HUD of like actual useful information, I think that would be sick. Not AI. That is one of the most useful. I remember reading about that when it first came out in high school. That like in real time, an earbud will like hear any language and translate it to whatever language you want to hear it. That is like next level, probably the most useful thing on the planet. That's pretty sick. But it does take away if you want to learn the language, obviously. Knowing Italian, I can like decipher Spanish pretty well. which is interesting because they're so close. Dude, the PSA 10 hot tub account comment is 10 out of 10. I love that. Thank you for reminding me about that. It will tell you how to speak it as well. I feel like until you don't have a crutch, though, that's when you learn the language. When you have no choice. That's when you truly learn it. Like, you'll learn it, obviously, but, like, until you're forced to do it, to translate in real time in your head while speaking it, that's, like, when you solidify, like, actually learning it. But regardless, J-Rocks, that's pretty sick. Not to take away from that. All right, like I said, feast is posted. If we want to do multiple feasts, let's get it filled before I'm live. Other than that, guys, I'll be live on the gaming channel tomorrow and back here Friday. Keep your eyes on the tracking. It will update. Feast is half gone already. Beautiful. I will post another one once it's filled, and I'll have to do it again once the other one fills. If we want to go for 3. But other than that, guys, love every single one of you. You're all beautiful.